Lil Wayne with us. Hear the music. 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Let's go.
With us today in studio. Shout out to one Michelle Smallman. Making that happen. Well done, Smallsy. Well done by Rich Paul and LeBron James for keeping this going. Dave McMenamin, whose voice you just heard, ESPN NBA reporter with the Lakers, but really with the league as well, has called this the indecision. I think it is a great thing. On the Hoop Collective podcast, the most recent one, he said, I'm reporting live from the indecision.
Pretty good.
Which is what we have right now with LeBron James. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Evan. Good morning, Smalls. And before we dive into LeBron, Rich Paul, and all the goings-on in the association, can I just say thank you for ECHC3?
Oh,
yes, Evan, thank you.
We sung your praises yesterday, but now you're back in studio with us, recovering from the weekend, and we just want to say thank you. You were the host with the most. You were so gracious, you and your lovely wife, Lauren, and we appreciate you.
Well,
We do. Thank you for. We're a better team because you and your wife are so gracious to host us every year in your home. We get to see each other outside of work and bond in that way, and it's very cool that you do that. So we appreciate you, Evan.
You know, and you're very welcome, and thank you for saying that. The coolest thing for the unsportsmanlike fans out there, let me shout you all out, because here's the coolest thing. Because I am living on the internet, and I'm reading things, and I'm consuming things. The coolest thing for me with our show is seeing the just overwhelming comments at Unsportslike on Instagram, at UnsportsESPN. Everyone just saying, it's awesome you guys hang out. It's awesome you guys do this. It's awesome that what we see on television and here on the radio throughout all of our great ESPN radio stations, Sirius XM 80, ESPN app, that thing between 6 and 10 a.m. Eastern can also happen between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern at night at one of our homes with our families, with our wives, et cetera, et cetera. And I think that it was just an awesome night, and it's awesome seeing that people like seeing the behind the scenes of that.
Except for Pat. Pat thought our night was mid.
He thought the night was mid, but we decided yesterday it's because he had FOMO. He's a little jelly, and he missed the festivities.
Well, he wasn't there.
That's exactly right.
I mean, so
he was observing it on social media during I'm over yesterday. Excuse me. He said, meh, essentially. But we think he was just
Just said you could have used me. I'm a vibes guy.
I think we were fine. Offense, but I think we were fine. I actually think that's just a shot at Rob, that Rob didn't do a good enough job painting the picture on social media, because I think we had a great time there together.
We gave Rob most improved player.
Yeah, I heard that yesterday.
After he recorded himself while taking the shot from a super soaker, that was incredible.
The camera never shut.
Yeah, how can you say that Rob's performance was mid?
It was awesome.
That's what Pat's saying. I'm saying that's what Pat's saying.
Evan,
that's my opinion.
as the host, who do you crown MVP of ECHC3?
Well, I give Mel Canty a lot of credit, because Mel Canty had to middle. You know what that means? Sitting in the middle of the table. That means you're playing both sides of the table. Okay, let me go to that side and talk to everybody. Let me go to this side and talk to everybody.
Right.
You're in a tricky spot. You got to distribute the ball. And Mel Canty did a great job, so give her credit on that. I'm always going to give my wife, obviously, the MVP, because she put the whole thing together. But in terms of our team, Mel Canty did a great job. Killer Mike did a great job.
Yes.
Steve from Sales did so. Steve from Sales had a one-on-one during this. So it took somebody to the side and had a meeting.
Did he?
He didn't.
And he almost left with a new car.
And he almost stole Javante's car.
What?
He had a rental car, didn't remember what car it was, and started trying to break into Javante's car, thinking it was his car.
Okay, we missed that because the city crew was on the way out already.
I didn't.
Nuno had to stop a theft.
That's unbelievable.
I was watching the whole, like, you know how you see someone who, like, they don't know what car they're going to, and like they're sitting there, they're like getting their keys, they're like, I think, trying to open the door. I'm just watching this whole thing, and I know it's Javante's car because we showed up pretty much at the same time. So I'm like, so I pull out, I lower my window, and it's like, hey, have a good night, drive safe. I'm like, Steve, that's Javante's car. He's like, oh, they look similar. So at that point, he realized it.
Good job, Nuno.
Yeah, not to get sappy, but I will get sappy on one thing, because that's me. I was happy the amount of time that my wife and Cece's wife got to spend together.
Yes.
That had not happened in that way before, so
Very cool.
that was important for me in terms of real life stuff, and that was wonderful to see. All right. Anyway, so we do have more news. No, can you let me to teams? We do have more news when it comes to LeBron here, with actual audio of, hey, be aware, this could take a while. So Rich Paul released his podcast with Max Kellerman last night, Game Over, and Rich Paul, the super agent, LeBron's agent, had this to say about where we are now with LeBron watching, I believe, on day 21 right now.
No audio. Remember, if there was the part
Oh,
you were a little frazzled this morning.
You don't have audio?
No, we told you we don't have it. It's audio's not
So
clear.
here's what he said. We're not going to be rushed. That's what he said. We're not going to be rushed. It's his choice to make, and when he makes the choice, he'll make it. What does that tell you? That tells you what right now? I mean, it could happen at any point, right? Technically.
I still think it's happening sooner rather than later. But
How many weeks in a row we're going to see this?
actually, that's a fair point. We have been saying this for a while. I didn't think it was going to happen at Fanatics Fest just because if you're LeBron James, you're not only an amazing basketball player, you're also a businessman. And while the shop was certainly live there, that could benefit other people. I personally thought he was going to do something where the spotlight would solely be on him, and it would be the most advantageous time for him to make this announcement. So I thought it would come after Fanatics Fest sometime this week, but it doesn't seem like there's a sense of urgency. It doesn't matter that Adam Silver is saying that he and others in the league are waiting to make important scheduling decisions, important business decisions for LeBron to make this decision. It seems like he is going to take his time, and I'm not quite sure what he's waiting for, CC.
Well, we knew he wasn't going to do it at Fanatics Fest because he didn't want the announcement to get drowned out by the Open Championship at Royal Birkdale this weekend or the World Cup finale at New York, New Jersey Stadium on Sunday. So those things weren't going to happen. Those were global events, superstars, dare I say, LeBron James's peers competing in those events on those big stages.
Absolutely.
So we knew that he wasn't going to make the announcement then. But now that we're on the other side of those things, you have to wonder what's holding this up. What is LeBron James waiting on? Is it a move that he wants to see a team that is in the running for his services make prior to him committing? Because I just don't understand what the pause on the decision is. When you got the commissioner of the league coming out and saying, we need you to make a decision.
Yeah.
And days later, hearing no timeline from Shams when it comes to when we expect it to come, I truly wonder what it is that's pumping the brakes on where his basketball future is going to continue. And the part that makes it fascinating, Av, is the insight that we got from Brian Windhorst, where he said this is the next phase of LeBron James's career, not the final season of LeBron James's career. That, to me, opens the door for LeBron James to play in a jersey that we may have never seen him play in before. And so I think it's fascinating how this thing is playing out, but it opens the door to the speculation that LeBron James could be waiting on one of the teams that he deems viable to make another tweak to their roster before he's ready to commit.
Okay, so there's two parts of this. We'll get to the Adam Silver comments because there's an update to those. The Adam Silver comments, for those who are not aware, was basically, hey, we need this decision to happen because I got to have my team make the schedule. We will get to that in a little bit. Let's talk about the reckless speculation part of it. You said maybe, just based on logic, he is waiting for a team or teams to make additional moves in order to really attract him in. What team or teams come to mind for you, and what moves are you thinking about?
I truly don't know.
Well, see, that's the problem. You are as well prepared as any human alive, which, by the way, he brought his own sauce to the hibachi cookout.
It was good sauce.
But I'm just saying, like, if we can't figure this out, then there may be another wave of a mystery around this. I'm not saying a mystery team, but there may be like, okay, we're all speculating he goes to this team, but, okay, I'll be, there's one obvious one, which is Warriors Anthony Davis.
Yes, that's the one, yeah.
Okay. This is ridiculous, but this is where we're at. Is he saying to the Sixers, just for argument's sake, we can't have all of these ball handlers. I need you to go do something. They're not interested in trading VJ Edgecombe.
They're not. But
if it comes with LeBron James plus whatever VJ Edgecombe gets you back, or maybe he's saying Joel Embiid is an MVP, I can't have that